Oh, hey KitKat. Did you want to ask me something? Don't tell me. You want to know what you should learn next after Hangul. All right, you've convinced me. Learning Hangul can be really easy. A little too easy. And you can learn Hangul in just 2 hours. A little 2 hours. But after learning the Korean alphabet, what's next? Should you learn how to introduce yourself, or start watching Korean dramas, or learn the names of all the BTS members? You've already done that last one, haven't you? So let's talk about what to do after learning Hangul to get you on the right track. 그럼 시작할까요? Today we're going to cover 5 steps that you can take after learning Hangul. And the first step is... Hey, whoever's editing this, don't cut me off like that. Ugh, sorry, bro. These days, you've got loads of options when choosing your first curriculum. But make sure it's a resource that can guide you through what grammar forms and vocabulary to learn, and in an order that makes sense. Typically, you'll want to pick a textbook series or a full online course. Don't just use a blog post or random videos as your curriculum. Some options are my book series, the free lessons that Talk to Me in Korean, or just taking a local Korean class. There we go. And stick to what your curriculum tells you to do, at least in the beginner level. Only use other resources such as YouTube videos, books, TV, or music as extra resources to go along with your main curriculum. Never use those as your main resource, because your learning will be scattered all over the place and you'll end up with gaps. Also, in addition to your curriculum, familiarize yourself with a dictionary so you can look up words along the way. I highly recommend Naver's free online dictionary, but you could also use a paper dictionary if you're into that, I guess. Weirdo. The next step is to set small, attainable goals. Much better, Mr. Editor. No problem. You need goals now to keep yourself motivated later. And start small. Smaller. Smaller. Okay, that's too small. Even as little as 30 minutes a day will be enough to see improvement in the beginning. You can always increase your goals later, but it can be hard to decrease your goals without losing motivation. Set study goals, but also set immersion goals. Immersion can be anything like watching Korean TV and movies or listening closely to the lyrics in a song. The idea is to get more exposure to the language on a regular basis, so set a goal for that too. 파이다. 파이? 이상한데. Stop nagging me, KitKat. Can't you see I'm trying to study? 그래? Now, your curriculum should walk you through these, but you can also study them on your own. Learn some basic expressions, such as hello and thank you. 안녕하세요. 감사합니다. How to introduce yourself. 저는 빌리라고 합니다. 반갑습니다. Then you'll want to learn the numbers and some basic counters, colors, how to tell the time, particles, sentence structure, basic verb endings, politeness levels, conjugating yo form, and of course honorifics. Also, I recommend learning some vocabulary related to things that you're interested in. For example, if your hobby is, sleeping all day and just eating all the food in the refrigerator again for the 3rd time this month, then learn words related to that. The order that you learn these grammar forms and vocabulary words isn't that important in the beginning, but you'll be able to use them right away in your own basic conversations. And the next tip. Get a pen pal. Get a pen pal. Having a pen pal or someone to practice with will make a world of difference. You might not be able to speak Korean with them much in the very beginning, but through having a pen pal, you'll be able to improve a lot faster through practicing with them. For finding pen pals, I recommend the apps HelloTalk or Tandem and the websites Conversation Exchange and InnerPals. But no matter what you use, always have someone to practice with. And next we have... You can put it up now. Nobody masters something the first time they learn it, so don't get stuck for too long trying to understand a grammar point. Once you've got the basic concept of it, move on to the next thing. You can always go back and review it again later. And you might find on your second or third time that it finally makes sense. 8th? It took you 8 times to learn how to say hello in Korean? Okay. Learning how to learn is also a part of the process. Sometimes you'll mess up, or forget what to say, or make a really embarrassing mistake. Or you might come across strange resources as a beginner and learn things incorrectly. I know I did all of the above. So accept that the journey might be a bit bumpy, and learn along the way. No matter what you face, just keep going. Nobody should give up because they don't understand their first resource. And nobody should give up because they're not learning as fast as they'd hoped. While you're learning Korean, you're also learning how to learn. And you'll get better at both of those with time and practice. So what else do you think you should do next after learning Hangul? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and remember that I upload new videos here every week, so if you like what you see, click subscribe. 그럼 다음에 또 봐! So what are you going to do next, KitKat? Did you not pay attention to the whole video? I literally said to not just